What's up, everybody? I'm True, and today I want to bring you a very interesting. What's up, everybody? I'm True, and today I want to bring you a very interesting thread that was posted on the forums that made it onto the Diablo fans website, and it has to do with legendary gems. Now, as you guys may or may not know, as of right now, when I'm making this video, we know nothing about legendary gems other than the basic function of them. We have no examples. The developers haven't said very much about them other than a very few basic facts. And those basic facts are they can only be socketed into rings and amulets, and they will be infinitely upgradable by reaching higher levels of greater rifts. So the higher the level of the greater rift that you're able to complete, the better the chance that you can upgrade these legendary gems. Like I said, they are infinitely upgradable, so you can make them as high as possible and keep augmenting the stats on them. Now, one of the reasons they can only be socketed into rings and amulets is this is able to, one, make sockets on those items valuable. As of right now, sockets in rings and amulets are absolutely useless, and there's no reason to have them because of the things you can get instead. Also, another reason for this is because you only have a possibility of 3 sockets total, you can only have 3 of these legendary gems as opposed to having, like up to 12 if you have a socket on everything and you can put them in whatever you want. So this way you can't just stack yourself with these incredible legendary gems that have a whole bunch of, ridiculous affixes to them that are infinitely upgradable. But this way, it makes more interesting choices, and it definitely makes you have to think about which one you're going to use. Now, right here, these are 2 examples from the person who made this thread. These are in no way, guaranteed. They're not created by the developers. These are just examples from somebody like you and me who, wants to see this game succeed. And these are 2 things that they, decided could definitely change the way people play if they had these gems. So this first one here is extremely interesting to me because of its effect here. As you can see, increases your damage by 100%, but removes the ability to land critical hits. So now what this does is it doubles your damage, but takes away critical hits. So instead of alternating between critical and non-critical hits, now you are constantly hitting for somewhere in the middle there. It's more consistent damage. It doesn't have that. It doesn't have that critical hit. It's like a constant, consistent damage. And there's a few things about this that are interesting. One, these gems are infinitely upgradable, meaning that 100% is upgradable. Now, whether that's by 5%, 10%, 20%, who knows? If this gem, like I said, probably won't even be in the game, but this is just an example. So if you get to the higher level, you get this up to maybe 150%, 180%, 200%. It could really change the way that you play your character. And another thing that this does is this takes out the need for critical hit chance and critical hit damage in your gear. Now imagine if you didn't need critical hit chance and critical hit damage in your gear, okay? That it didn't exist, you didn't need it because of this gem. That allows you to focus on so many other things that you couldn't otherwise because of the need to have those on certain pieces of gear, such as your gloves, your bracers, your amulet. So it's really, really interesting and can definitely change the way that this game plays, and you're able to get so much flexibility with your items and what you want on them. So this is extremely, extremely interesting gem to me, and I hope this makes it to the game because I would definitely use that. Because it seems like it'd be a lot of fun and definitely change the way that you play. Next we have here the Ivory Strand. Gives you a 15% bonus chance to dodge attacks. Whenever you dodge an attack, your resource generation is increased by 30% for 6 seconds. So what this does is it gives you the ability to dodge attacks a little bit more frequently depending on which character you are, and also increases your resource generation by 1/3 for 6 seconds. Now, like I said, once again, these are infinitely upgradable, so you can increase this by 1, 2, 5% each time you get to a higher greater rift level depending on which one you get to. If you're able to upgrade this, increase this from 30% maybe up to 50%. You know, these are another thing that's very interesting and can definitely change the way that you want to play because of how, you know, this works and what you want to focus on. So, all in all, I think these gems have a ton of potential if they are implemented correctly. I feel like they definitely could be, you know, great for this game. They could change the way that things work, change what you focus on, and really break some of the meta of the game to give people different you know, builds, different styles of play, different items. It's really important here that Diablo and Blizzard gets this right, because if they do get this right, it's going to be a great change to the game. I'm going to love it. You guys are going to love it. It's going to be awesome. So guys, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about these legendary gems. If you have any suggestions for legendary gems, you know, anything that you think would be awesome, let me know down below. I want to hear from you guys. I definitely want to hear your suggestions. Please give this video a like if you found this information interesting or helpful, or if you guys are excited for these legendary gems, just click that like button down below. And last but not least, please click the subscribe button right below the video if you haven't already, in order to stay up to date with my future Reaper of Souls videos, as well as all of the patch 2.1 and the PTR updates and the videos that I'm going to be making for them, so you guys can see them the moment they come out. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you guys in the next video, and get excited for the Diablo 3 PTR.